Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK, coming to you from a rainy United Kingdom, well Lincolnshire in the United Kingdom. Just started to rain as I put the video on, so it's raining just for you guys, so welcome everybody, it's lovely to have you here. Yeah, just as I was about to sit down and film, there was a knock at the door and the postman brought me a little parcel, so I've got some happy mail to share with you. I've had a quick little look in it, I have to say, but not a very detailed look. So it's from the lovely Tanya at Tatty Treasures, bless her. And I felt this before I opened it and I had a feeling I knew what it was. Do you remember that I said I haven't got a ruler that's got centimetres? Well, those of you that have been with me a while, I haven't got centimetres and inches on it, so I can't tell you the two when I'm measuring. Well, look what she sent me, bless her. It's really heavy as well. It's a lovely ruler, be nice for tearing, and it's got all the conversion bits at the back. It's a proper workman's ruler, that. So obviously I spoke to her and said thank you very much, how amazing she was for sending it, and she said, strangely enough, I lost my ruler and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to buy myself a new one, and of course as soon as I did that it turned up, so she sent this on to me. So thank you, Tanya, that was my good luck. Your loss was my gain, as they say, so thank you so much. That's going to be brilliant, and I don't think I'm going to lose it because it's nice and chunky. Okay, but of course in with there, Tanya being the generous soul that she is, a parcel of goodies. I have had a quick look at this. I couldn't stop myself, but I haven't been in the bag. So this is, it's a card now. I don't know what it's from or if it's one that she's made, because I think it might have a page number on it. I don't know, but it's gorgeous. Sorry, am I moving it about too much? There's a little baby fairy, the cutest little baby fairy you've ever seen. Just gorgeous. And just to add to the gorgeousness, there's a robin and a squirrel and a hedgehog and a mouse, you know, just beautiful things. I'll excuse the snail. I'm not keen on creepers, as you know, but just lovely. So don't know what I'm going to do with that, but it's going to be something very special because it's beautiful. Something I'm going to keep, I'm afraid, because it's just too nice to part with. And this lovely bag, isn't that nice? Carnations, I love carnations, beautiful. It's really thick as well. Now, I don't know if these are bags that she's got in her store or not. I'm not sure. I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean she hasn't. But that's gorgeous. I should be making something lovely with that. And these look like things she probably has got in her shop. So let me get in somewhere. There. Right, I'm lethal with these. Right, just excuse me a moment. Well, you probably don't know that I was even gone, but yeah, I thought I'd turned the fire down before I started, and it turns out I'd turned it off. I could suddenly hear it loud, and gosh, it was getting hot. I've turned it down now. Okay, so yeah, I was just getting into this, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm terrible. I'm going to cut that off, because I'm a devil for getting things stuck to this tape, this sticky. There you go, in the bin. So it's still a usable bag, look, still got the flap, but nothing to spoil my bits and pieces. Let's have this out first because it's shiny. That looks like snowflakes to me. Yeah, so that's the sort of thing you wrap presents up in, and flowers and things like that, but it really does look like snowflakes. Yeah, I'm going to have a think about that, but I think that's going to create something really fun, and I will move it out of the camera because it'll drive you nuts. Okay, so there's things underneath as well. I've got things both sides. Hang on. Gosh, blimey, Tanya. So that's I think perhaps a CD case, but definitely a plastic pocket. That's going to be gorgeous for putting something. I can just use this isn't going in it, but just to stop the glare a bit. Yeah, with a lovely picture or a piece of something in there, that's going to be lovely in a journal or something. Yeah, these bags, I'm pretty sure she's got these in a shop. I've had some before from her. They're brilliant, really nice, strong, and the lovely craft colour. So yeah, brilliant. They're good, aren't they? That's quite a good idea. So that is a, I don't know if she's made it herself or it's a tag from a shop, but it's a reinforcer and some like dark reinforcement, ring reinforcement in some dark craft, and then an eyelet through it holding it. If you've done that yourself, that's a brilliant idea. Have a go at that. Oh, some lovely stamped pieces. Now I did see her get these stamps. I think she got them in at My Creative Studio, but I might be wrong. Anyway, I've seen her use the stamps. They're gorgeous. Thank you, Tanya. Ooh, beautiful. That's nice as well. She stamped that? I think she has. Yeah, I think she has. And look at that for a dinky envelope. It just reminded me I've got some airmail envelopes. I have to dig them out. That's nice though. I wonder if they're in your shop. I bet they are. I bet she's got some mixed envelopes in the shop, because look at that one. That's a nice shape as well, isn't it? Lovely. Yep, I know she's got these tags in a shop, and they're really expensive to buy, you know, if you want to buy them in bulk. You know, so if you just want a few, Tanya's shop is the best. I've not seen the guest check either. Yeah, brilliant. And that's the time card. Oh, it's red on the back. Blue one side and red on the back. Yeah, they are all in a shop. I know they are. They'll be in bundles, so pop over and have a look. Oh, another lovely glassine bag. Just feels so nice. Ah, and a green envelope. And I think I've had one of these before as well. That'll go nice with that, won't it? Yeah, it's a really nice, unusual green, that. Like it. Oh, that's pretty. That's more envelopes. So, yeah, lots of luscious, luscious envelopes. I don't know if they're all from a shop. I bet they are. That is lovely. And a nice break from Christmas here, haven't we? Yeah, some lovely tea bags. She sent me some of these before and I've used them as well. And I'm pretty sure she's got those in her shop. It's really nice stuff as well. Oh, some more glassine envelopes. Yeah, so two different. Oh, that's more like tracing paper or parchment. Lovely. Oh, and these are really thick ones. I had used a couple of these in my last journal. Gorgeous. Oh, I am going to be busy with envelopes. Oh, she sent me another one of those. Look, that'll be nice. Gonna have to come up with something really interesting for those. Aha! Now, didn't I say, because I'm using one of these in my journal, didn't I say yesterday or the day before that I think she does these in a different size, and this must already have been in the post by then. She does, look, she does a smaller one. Isn't that cute? Gorgeous. Yeah, and these are in a shop, and these are gorgeous. I've had these before. They look like, and they feel really nice, but they look like leather. It's sort of a craft card coin envelope. And look at that little dinky thing. That's cute. That's really cute. That's going to have something nice in it. Have I got anything? Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Thank you, Tanya. You're just a superstar. Ooh. Ooh. That is a lovely, I wish you could feel it. That is just a lovely, thick, luscious feeling envelope. And I don't know if you can see the colour, it's really dark blue. Yeah, lovely. Oh, I'm excited for that as well. Gosh, Tanya, you've spoilt me. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. You know I do, don't you? Yeah, some lovely stuff there. I'm going to have myself a lovely play with some of that, and I will share with you what I do. Thank you so much, Tanya. And yeah, you'll see your ruler on a regular basis, I'm sure. Okay, so I suppose I'll get on with some creating before my time runs out, as it keeps doing. So yes, we're finishing this hopefully today, sewing the signature in. I might, if I get at the end of this video, show you all the blue stuff that I've got saved up, because I appreciate, I'm always saying to you, I've got a file with this and a file with that and I want to use it up, and you never get to see it. And I know I was chatting on video the other day saying how nice it would be to look through people's stash of junk and, you know, stuff they've got piled up. So maybe I should put my money where my mouth is and let you have a look at some of my piles of junk. So I'll see how long I am with this video and see if I can just bring a couple of piles in to show you. Right, having said that, what was I doing? I can't remember. So we'd finished that. Yeah, we did that. It's lovely and thick, good strong thick, thicker than I thought it was going to be actually. Pleased I left it closed cover. And I had, yeah, this as the signature. So I think I might have moved a couple of pieces around after I finished filming. I don't know. That's going in the middle, but it doesn't want to stay in the middle at the minute. I cut that piece down after we'd filmed. Yeah, I did. I changed this middle bit round so I could have the teddy bear and the fire in the middle on show as a picture. Now I'm thinking maybe one of those little glassine bags on there would be nice. However, let's not get yeah, what's the word? Sidetracked, that's it. So what have I got? So I found this, talking about my stash. So yeah, I do go through it every day, the Christmas stuff, just trying to work out what I need to move on and quick. Now I appreciate some of you are getting fed up with Christmas. It is nearly an end, guys, but I'm just prolonging it because I'm not in the mood for Christmas, as in decorating the house and things like that. You know, for obvious reasons, people that have been with me a while will know, just lost Dad. Just love Christmas, so I do. Just not quite in the mood really for, you know, decorating up and what have you. But the same can't be said for my crafting. I am in the mood for Christmas crafting, so creating stuff, probably because a lot of it's going to other people, so it's not hanging around. So I'm enjoying looking at the papers and creating, you know, with the stuff that we can only use kind of 2 months out of the year. Yeah, so that's why I'm prolonging it a little bit. Sorry if you're fed up Christmas. Okay, so yeah, another piece that I found in my stash, and I think it said on it, because I cut round it and glued it onto a piece of coffee dyed paper that wasn't really, as you can see, it's barely had anything on it. So yeah, I found it in my stash, and it said Vintage by Me on Etsy. So I've obviously got it from some Etsy store somewhere, but I don't recall doing it. And again, it was on the thin copy paper, but it's quite nice, isn't it? So I thought if I just stuck it on a bit of coffee dyed and stenciled the back. You probably knew I was going to do that, didn't you? Because you could see me getting the stencil out. Just stencil the back a little bit. I think I got some green out, I did, just to give it a little bit more of something on the back. Yeah, I could use it perhaps in this journal, and that's another piece used up. Now, you can probably tell if you can see my hands that it's very early in the morning, and I am sat here in my pyjamas. Sorry guys, pyjamas and house coat, dressing gown, whatever you call it, because it's not right warm this morning. It's nice, isn't it? Crafting with you. Yeah, so if you was wondering, that looks like a pair of pyjamas. It is, and I am. Yeah, while everybody's quiet and in bed, I'm just getting on and doing a bit. So my sister and my mum are visiting today, so I will be doing this and then going off to, well, just get ready for the visit, I guess. I like that stencil. Right, so let's cut round it. So yeah, that was a Tim Holtz stencil there with the leaves, and it was a Tim Holtz evergreen bough ink, distress ink, which I can see I've left the lid off. It's going to become suddenly a chunky journal, this one. What shall we call it? An envelope journal? Well, it's an envelope cover, isn't it? It's not. Other than that, the envelopes don't really what's the word? Star in it? Right, now it doesn't have to be an identical size, this, because shape, I mean. Obviously it's going either side of something in the book. It's created a nice little page, that. So yeah, I could go round and make it completely even, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as two different sized shaped pages. It's not a million miles off. Yep, so that's created some journaling space in there. What else have I got? Oh, I also glued two pieces of paper. I was trying to think about the, you know, what I wanted to use in the next video while everything was glued together. Things that needed glued together so that they could be dry. I'm talking rubbish, aren't I? Perhaps I ought to stop and start again. That's nice. It's not necessarily going there, but this is going to be very chunky, isn't it? Oh, not too bad. Not too bad, because I've only got a couple more pages to put in. No, I like it actually. We'll just leave them attached there for now then. Yeah, so things that I needed to be dry. So I went through my pile. If you remember, I've got a pile of stuff, a small one. So I had two, oh no, I had that thick card. Let's get my chopper up, from Victoria Designs, I think. Yeah. And it's winter papers. But it was printed on cardstock, and then I had this really thin piece of paper left from the Artie Mays papers that had been printed. It's going to wobble with all those under it. That had been printed on copy paper. So I just stuck this onto there because it's, as you can see, it's writing. It's got a nice writing piece on it. So I thought it might make either some nice journal cards, or if I wanted to, tags. I'm thinking this end piece with those two on might be a nice tag there. Nice thin one, tag or belly band. Tag, I'm thinking. Just trim the whites off. I've got it off both sides. Yeah. Yep, so that's a nice tag made ready. Let's just cut the white off here and then decide. So again, this is two pieces off my desk made into some ephemera. See, that bit's quite plain, isn't it now? Although I have got, I'll do it into big tags. I'll make that one a big tag. There. I'm thinking if I do that into two pieces, make them small journal cards. I've got some embellishments that can go on, haven't I? Yep, so it's going to be another one of those videos where we're just, think that once. Can you see how it's got the gold down that side? And of course I've got just the thing here. So let's use this gilding wax again. And then I can just put it on the side to dry. It's very, can you see that? It's like rubber. And then it'll look the same all the way around instead of a bit chopped off. It might be a bit tall actually, but I'll do it all the way around for now, let it dry. And then decide when I use it. Like I say, I've got a couple more journals to make that I'm not doing on camera, Christmas journals that will be Christmas presents, and yeah, I don't want people to see them before they open them up on Christmas Day, so yeah, slightly different gold, but I've gone over that one as well. I think it does just tie that in, doesn't it? And put the lid on this. Yep, it's evened it up a bit. So just put that away over here. You'll see it again maybe. Right, these. Yeah, these probably will get stitched around when I next sit at my sewing machine. I'm just going to use up a couple of my little fussy cuts. It's made quite a nice thickness of, what do we say, that way up for that one, I think. Yeah, it's made a nice thickness of journal card, that, not too thick. Right, there's a few here, look. Trying to use these teddies up, as you know. It's too big though. Was I too low there? Sorry. Oh, that's nice. That's an oldie-fashioned Santa. And yeah, let's not take forever. So who have we got here? Yep, let's have her and him on there. So this is from Home Book and Treasure, the young lady, and Santa is from, I think, Mrs. Cox. Like I say, it was last year's, so yeah, I'm pretty sure Mrs. Cox. And I'm not going to do anything more than that on those. Actually leave them for journaling, so you can journal front and back on these. You could put a title on the front or some artwork, or just journal. Yep, both sides. And yeah, as you know, the stitching around the edge will finish them off completely. If I get a chance to show you them when I stitch them, I will. Lovely. So I know I'm supposed to be making that journal. I'm literally just moving the, oh dear, that didn't stick very well, did it? No. I hope that was me and not my glue stick playing up again. Don't know if it's got something to do with the cold. I seem to be having this problem quite a bit with the edges at the minute. So it's either the cold and my glue, you know, the cold and then the hot when I put the heating on, or I'm not going anywhere near the edges where I should be, which is strange. Never mind, caught it. Are you on properly? No. And you're from the middle, so I feel a bit there, look. Oh dear. So maybe it is a glue stick issue. I'll have to yeah, take a bit more notice when I'm gluing now and see. Sorry, that's clicking. Stop it. Did I go around that one? I don't think I did. Yeah, so these are going to be bigger pieces, these two tags, the big tag and the slim one, for the bigger journal that I'm about to make off camera. I may do a flip through of it and keep it, yeah, on film to show you later, depending on time. Okay, so I'm just going to pop those over to one side and come back to what we were doing. I was showing you this, wasn't I? All the bits that I've got. And I've just spotted here some more bits that want cutting down of ephemera. So, last time we did these, didn't we? I cut some of them out, but then I stopped. So do you remember I just backed these pieces of ephemera, more Artie Maze, from the Artie Maze kit, some on paper, some on card. So they're ready to go in, and there's two still to do. So I just put them on here. You've seen me do this loads of times if you've been with me previously. Listen to my noisy guillotine, which I love. I just love the straight edges as well as everything else. Yeah, so I'll link them up later. But that was 4 postcards and 2 tags. Yeah, so I've still got lots of ephemera to use. Maybe do with a couple of pockets in this journal, but I suppose I could use those postcards as pockets. I've often done that, haven't I? Yeah, I'm all about at the minute using up rather than creating more. it, get rid of the rubbish. Yeah, so I did manage to find another piece of coffee dyed paper from the summer. I really must get some more done. The trouble is in this weather getting it dry, isn't it? So yeah, page of that is going in there. Still got 2 pages of that left that I haven't done anything with. Still a straw paper. The pink ones arrived and some white ones have arrived. That's just from me going through stuff and finding it. Okay, so, and that's just glue paper. Oh, and this guy, he's arrived on the desk as well from that big blue book that I told you about. So I think, oh, a little bit more here. So I just keep coming up with things to do and sticking them on my desk. So I was doing a few bits of fussy cutting. There I go with my teeth twisted around my tongue again. And if you remember, these were from an Arty Maze, but the tags were on, and I thought this colour didn't go particularly. Well, it's not too bad on there now, is it? And I thought if I cut the black ones out with a bit of tiny bit of white round them and stuck them on some of this backing card, that spare bit of card, and cut round them, I might just use them. So I'm just going to do that because I have sneezed once and blown them off the desk. You wanted to know that, didn't you? Well, not all of them, but a couple of them. So yeah, I'm just going to cut round them. Not massively, not closely. I'm going to leave a fair bit of border, and then I can cut them smaller when I use them, should I need to. So joy and peace, blessings, Merry Christmas, was it? Yeah, Merry Christmas, and 'tis the season. Should always be the season, shouldn't it, to be jolly, really? Oh. Okay, I'll let them dry before I give them a bit of a cut. But I think that's a bit more ephemera. I think we're about there with sewing the signature together. So just need this piece of coffee dyed in it. I need my chomper back again. Now I think we were about 12 wide. I'll go 11.5, I think. Some more bits of scrap. So what were we doing height wise? No, that's not what I want. Where's my posh new ruler? Oops. So it is, oh look, it goes right to the end as well. That's good. I always have to remember with my plastic one, what have I done with it here, about this little, don't know if you can see it or not. I've got anything to put behind it really. That, look, there's about a quarter of a centimetre at the end, so you can't butt it up against anything. Oh, I really am. Got the posh stuff now, haven't I? Yeah, so that's 19. I think we was going for 18, weren't we? About 18 centimetres or thereabouts. Yeah, that's 21. So we want about 3 centimetres off it. I love that coffee ring stain there. Okay, I'll take it off this side. Take 3.5 off. Make sure it's tucked in. Okay, let's get rid of that noisy thing. Okay, so I think that's enough pages now to be going on with here. I quite like him as a front page now. Where do we want some coffee paper? There maybe? Yeah, and I think I am going to round the edges of this just to make it a little bit different. Okay, let's put it together and see what it looks like. So we've got that in the middle. Oops. Yeah, followed by that lovely straw paper with the Scraps by Liana. No. Leanna's scraps paper and some coffee dyed, and that piece of craft card. Right, let me just stop and put that down a minute, because I've just remembered before I stick this in, because it's easier to get at before it's stuck in, I want to just put something over that flap. And I found this from last year. It wants to be this end, doesn't it? We want it to say ho ho ho, not o o o. I just thought if I could stick a piece of that down over there, might not cover that made in Taiwan, but it will hold the edge down, and it's a little bit different. So next question is, can I get it off here? Oh yes, came off easy. Right. Ooh. And the bag's going that way up, so it wants to be that way. I hope I'm in view. Here comes some more rain. Oops. Yeah. Oh, maybe I needed extra glue on it, did I? Oh, no, it's stuck okay. Yeah, so obviously it doesn't look like ho 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 until you turn it sideways. Now I have put it on the edge there, straight. But obviously this, I think I have anyway, it's not straight now, is it? Never mind. And I like to put a piece in there as well. Some washi, bear with me a minute. It's underneath everything. Okay, washi, let's get rid of that. I've all my Christmas washes in here, I believe. Yeah. I've used the gold ones a lot, haven't I? Let's use something. Oh, what's that? That's got some really dark green holly. It's a bit of a clash, but I like it. Got some. Oh. So plaid or tartan, but it's got the black and red. Yeah, so it's kind of a clash, but it's black, if you know what I mean. So it kind of goes, kind of clashes. Right, that needs extra sticky on it for sure. I can tell just by feeling it, it's not sticky enough. It is just a cheap washi tape from a local shop. Right, let's get it in without ripping my bag. Well, that extra glue actually is making it slide around, so that's good. Well, she says too big. Let's try it again. You don't want to go on straight, do you? Go on. Play nicely. It's not going to slide. Who said it would slide? Yeah, I'm thinking the bags are probably not cut entirely straight, is what I'm guessing. Never mind, it's in, and it's just given that, because that's the bit you turn over, it's just giving it a bit of extra protection. Now I'm wondering if to put a piece down there as well. I think I will. Just so that when we open it and put something in, it's quite striking actually, isn't it? It just got that little bit of extra something. And these bags look lovely with decoration on them, so I'm definitely going to be putting something on. Should have a little bit of it showing, tiny bit on, yeah, some of the bag pages. How did I end up with a bit of gold on me? It is Christmas, I suppose, isn't it? Might as well decorate myself for the season. Whoops. Yeah, so my brother-in-law is taking my nephew out to play, I don't know if they said snooker or pool, I wasn't listening properly. Anyway, they're going out to have some boys' time. So my brother-in-law is my nephew's granddad. I think I've said Luke is my great nephew. He's the son of my nephew. Complicated. Hence, he's so young. You probably thought, what a very young nephew you've got. Now, shall I put some of this down here? This ho ho ho, I think I will. Yeah, so Mum and my sister Diane are coming here, so we're having like a girls' day here, sort of. And they're having a fella's day. And unfortunately, Neil, bless his cotton socks, he's at work again. And he's very tired. They're really struggling with not enough staff. It's a tough job to do normally, but with not enough staff, it's a real stinker. Yeah, bless him. Okay, yeah, it's pretty. Right, I'm not going to pretty anything else up until we get it stitched together. Right, where was the middle that I had so far? That. Oh, these bags are just so much fun, aren't they, to play with. Love that. Oh no, there's nothing on the back. Right, don't get sidetracked. We could play with the back when the book's done. Okay, so these are the two that I'm having staggered. Yeah, so you can see I've got all sorts of different levels and layers in here. So I'll take these two to the extreme, if you know what I mean. Just hope I don't move it about when I'm stitching it in. That's the only possible. I mean, I quite like all those layers going on. Yeah, I do. I like it. And are you all fitting? You are, but there is no room for movement, so let me try and get it. What was in the centre? Oh yeah, I know. I must have gone too far. Sorry, I know you can't see. I'm just trying not to move everything about while I just find my centre, which is that lovely fireside picture with the Forever Bears. Got it. Okay. Because as you can see, if I migrate at all, yeah, we are only just in. I'm wondering if to, yeah, I'm thinking we're definitely too big. So it's just not worth it if I, if I move a millimetre or two. I'm going to be sticking out, which I don't want. So a couple of millimetres off the big pieces. So that's taken me right down to the top of my picture in there, but that's fine. So that was one of the big pieces. Obviously the red we can adjust. This is another big one by looks of it. Oh, that's the card. Shouldn't really be too big for the envelope, but I'll just take a millimetre off each side. I'm wondering if to round the corners of that just to soften it a little bit. I think I will. I've not inked it though, and it's not my intention to do so. This craft card is craft card all the way through, so there's no white edges. Okay. I'm going to have to start again and do it out. So it was the two, really it was the, oh, and that one. It was the two straw pieces that I did that were too big. No, did I ink that one? I did. I've only taken a millimetre off. But it might just save me. But this one I feel is too big as well. I'm going to have to take another day off the candle at the top. Oh, we're down to Christmas Eve now. Look, right, let's try again. So that's, you see, I haven't taken loads off, but it'll make all the difference. I don't know where everything goes now. What have I done? Yeah, make all the difference. That was on the outside, wasn't it? So, yeah, it was the red one next. And then here comes the, I don't know if it's raining really hard or if that's sleet. You can hear, or I presume you can hear. Sorry, I know it's whether to sew on camera and show you all the, you know, the palaver that goes into getting it right, or just to do it off camera and say to you this is how it's done. I know a lot of you like to see, but yeah, it can be a bit of a, what's the word, a long process. Yeah, you see, I still only feel like I'm just in, which means I probably would have been too short. Oh, where's all my little clamps? I only seem to have one. Why have I only got one clamp? What have I done? Oh, I see. Excuse me a moment. Just clamped it over there. Oh, this is the really strong one. Okay, so I haven't got anything ready for this yet, sorry. Book to dig in. I'm going to go with the golden or natural. It's a bit of a thicker one, this one. Yeah, this is the very first, I think this is actually linen, waxed linen, where the other's just waxed thread. So have I got a big enough needle for it to go through? Sometimes the wax gathers on the eye. I think I'll use a nice big needle, shall I? Just see if I can get it through this smaller one. It's obviously, oh yeah, I can. The what I'm putting it through is not reinforced. The spine. I did think about it, but it seems quite strong. I suppose it has got 2 layers, hasn't it, of the envelope there. Oh gosh. Excuse the rain. Some people like to hear it, actually. I don't mind when I'm in here. So I'm trying to go sort of centre. Oh. Excuse me. Ooh. Crikey, I'm pleased I didn't use the bigger eye. It wasn't keen on going through that with the smaller one. Right. Yep, so I've gone about an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch from the top. Ow! Just scratched myself with that. I hope you can see. Ooh, I don't want to come out. Yeah, I'm finding just recently if I follow the needle in as I take the awl out. Oh gosh. Oh. Yeah, so maybe those 2 layers of, just get me pliers, those 2 layers of envelope there are stronger than I thought, because I've taken some getting through. I suppose there's 2 layers of envelope and then there's the card stock, you know, the card piece that would have gone in it. But that's good, it's going to be nice and strong. Yeah, and then try and go the similar amount in and push it a bit further in. Oh, that's right, I'm going in. Going this way. That's it. That's it. Made a bit of a bigger hole with the awl that time. Went through a bit easier. Okay, and then back through. Back through there. Preferably not splitting that string. Oh. I don't know if the resistance is just the card again or I'm not in the right place. So difficult to... No, it's going in. It's going in this side, but it's not coming out there, so I'm obviously not in the right place. Missing it somehow. Just make it a tiny bit bigger, that middle one. Oh, that's it straight through this time, so let's do it with this so I don't end up sticking myself. Come on, which one needs to be through? That one. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a lot thicker, this twine, this waxed linen. I wanted one of those in there. Oh, there you go. So one either side of the string. Oops. I think I'm pulling it. Yep, nice and smooth there. And then a knot. First knot. Make sure it's tight. It's lovely and tight, that one. Let's get rid of these noisy things before they start clanking on the table. That's it. Yep. It all seems in the right place. It all seems secure, so now I can do me 2 other knots. So right over left and left over right. I think if I do one more, that's going to be quite thick knotted, but yeah, I'd forgotten how nice this waxed linen is. I might have to treat myself after Christmas to some waxed linen as opposed to just the waxed thread in some nice colours. And there we go. Let's have a look then what we've created. So yeah, it's sticking out at the minute, but I think once I get stuff in him he won't. I just spotted a lovely little clip. No, too small. Yeah, I think that's stuck down. So let's not do it too hard, but we'll try and burnish it a little bit. Have a look what we've created. Are we top and bottom? Yeah, we are just in top and bottom. Good. Yeah, I think that one's crying out for some trim down there. I've got some more of that gold trim actually. I might put some on. Yeah, I'm liking it. Considering it's really been made out of spares. I won't call them scraps, they're not scraps, but you know, spares, things that weren't earmarked for anything. Spares and leftovers. He's nice, isn't he, in the middle? Pleased I put him in the middle. I like the blues. They're a whole picture on their own, the blues, aren't they? Yeah, that knot in the middle is quite thick. I think perhaps with this string 2 would have been enough, but yeah, so loads of room for decorating. Did I do that one a bit too? That's it. Yeah, it's quite chunky in the middle actually, as you can see. Yeah, so that's him done. Just need some decorations on him. How long have we been? 45 minutes. Shall we just put a few in? Just so that, because I don't really want to come back with another video for this. I want to move along. So what have we got? We've got tags, but we haven't got any pockets. We've got Santa. I didn't show you these actually, which was a sheet that I found and cut up from a card making book, and they're parchment frames, they called them. So I don't know, might put one in there. He might make a lovely side tuck, do you think? So it's not very thick, is he? Right. So what have I got here that I would like to put in? I've got a big Santa, I've put her on a tag somewhere, haven't we? All these little bits here. Right, so let's not go digging for lots of stuff. Got these, I've got washi. Oops. Did I say I had some more of that tape? I have here. It's quite thick though, but yeah, I would love to get that used up. I'm just wondering if a piece up here might be nice. Let's see if I can get it open. So this is from my card making last Christmas. Let's That's nice, isn't it? Oh yeah, I think we definitely need a piece of that down there. Make it blingy. So I'm just going to cut the end off that might not be very sticky. Oops. So the whole thing's unravelled, I knew it would. What do we think? Too much? Excuse me. Looks even pretty on the back. Look, it's got that iridescent on the back. Now it is gluey, so I'm not going to put any more on. It might be nice just on some craft card actually, because you can see the other through it, but I've done it, so I'm going to do the back as well. I'll hold that mat down as well. Not that I think it needs it particularly, but you never know in times to come, do you? Might just give it a bit more staying power. So I'm going to, told you that my mum and sister was coming. When I finished here, I'm going to go and have a nice leisurely bath. Some nice smellies in it, I think. Get dressed in something nice. When you're in the house all day long and not going anywhere and, you know, just crafting and doing your housework, you tend not to wear your, I wouldn't say going out clothes, but your better clothes. I just throw on you know, jumpers and a pair of leggings, or you know, something like that. So I'm thinking I might put something on a bit, not going out anywhere, but just a bit dressier. Now that's quite big, but I do like it. I've got a smaller one that's more a cartoony one. No, I like this with the green leaves behind it. So this one is a Home Book and Treasure one from this year. Where's my art glitter? I'm thinking I need to order some art glitter now. We're definitely getting down. I know last time when I said that, it carried on working for a long time. But you know, if I suddenly have some mad crafting sessions, which I may well do over the Christmas period, I could well go through that rather quickly, and who knows what delivery is going to be like. So yeah, might have to do that tonight. Order some art glitter. That's nice, isn't it? I like that. With a stenciling behind it, it kind of looks 3D. It doesn't need anything. Right, so let's put something on the back one, because like I say, I don't know how much of this I'm going to get done with you. There's another piece of greenery there. It's got some small bells on it, so it must go that way. I don't like it as much though. That looks nice with the red behind it, doesn't it? This, I'm going to put it down because, and I'm not going to ink it, I like the white round it. I like it on everything I put it on, and I keep thinking, oh, I'll save it for something better. I'll save it for something better. And I'm sure I've got it somewhere that I can print again, should I need it. So I'm finally going to put it down on here. Like I say, I think it, should I go bottom? Yeah. The colours are very similar to the red and green check that you can see behind, so whoops. Oh dear, sticking all the points of the poinsettia. Oh no, please don't start banging next door. At least I've nearly done. And I'm thinking that would be nice for people to write on though. Perhaps I should put something on the music. I said I wouldn't dig, didn't I? Oh, no. Don't think that would make quite a pocket over it, wouldn't it, actually? Over the music. I should have left a bit on now to, oh, he's going to start, isn't he? Yeah, I'm going to stick that on there as a pocket and just be careful with what I put in it. This might be the end of the video now because he's really close to the fence here with his banging. So yeah, I'll just put it down as a pocket with just something thin in it. Then it can be journaled on up there still. Actually, the tags that I made were quite thin, weren't they? Weren't they just on, not made, backed? That's the one I just cut out. I only see one. There was definitely more than one. There it is. Oh, that's just going to fit nice in there, isn't it? Shall we? Wonder if we can go for something very quickly down here that's on show. I might have stopped. Let's see. Let's have a little dig in here. No. Right, I am going to stop because, yeah, there may well be some language that we don't want to hear, and yeah, I don't want that on film. So thank you so much for joining me for this. You won't be seeing it again. I wonder if that'll go on there. It will, won't it? I think, because that'll look nice in there. Yeah, you won't be seeing this again unless, oops, I don't think I'm going to put this in the Etsy, but I might. You might see it pop up in the Etsy when I have a mad time I cleared out this Christmas quick. So it might be in there. Otherwise you won't see it again. We'll start in with the clusters tomorrow. It wants a word up there. Right, it's going to end up with a word up there, but I'm not going to rush it and spoil it. Yeah, I like that. Okay guys, so I hope you've enjoyed seeing that. I've certainly enjoyed making it, and I'm going to enjoy just sitting here now putting some extra bits on it. I think Santa's going on there. He is. So give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Chat to me in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see me do, move on to. I'm always interested in what you'd like to see. Did I say give me a thumbs up? Whoops, sorry. But join me again tomorrow. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.